Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. How about that? Is that better? Can you guys hear me now? Yes. All right. Sorry. All right. So it's always something. So Streamlabs went ahead and took an update today. Actually, right as I fired up the PC, Streamlabs went ahead and updated itself. Anyway, all right. I was reading a whole bunch of y'all's chats, and you didn't hear me. I said amazing things about each and every one of you. So I'm not going to repeat that. Booze and rum sauce. Sorry, I caught that. Kath and Shaq, what's going on? Raisins, heck no. Yeah. Except for oatmeal raisin cookies, but that's a different story. Eggnog. You guys are talking about food, and I'm starving. All right, let's get this thing going, because I'm going to admit it, I have no idea. I mean, I've done a couple of flights, and I'm not very good with this. And we're on VATSIM, so let's go. Who we got? Evie Man, Kath and Shaq. Anon, Jay, what's going on? Mike is live, 5x5 money. Foolery's World. I read all of your stuff earlier. I swear I did. Ike, what's going on? Helga, I see you up there, and I'm not going to scroll up. If I missed you, I apologize. Welcome, everybody. I did a whole spiel, too, about the CRJ and how I suck at it. But you're going to see that firsthand. And so are the poor VATSIM controllers. If this gets too out of hand, I'll disconnect, because I'm not going to do that to these poor folks. Big Cat, what's going on? Yeah, exactly. So this is a nice tablet, and sorry about the frame rate. It's a little jittery all of a sudden. And I'm not sure why. Let me try one thing. Professional streamer here. VR is fun. We love VR. We just keep repeating that over and over again. Let's put that there. Let's close that. I don't have a lot of hopes for this. Guys, if we see TD tonight, it's done. I'll say it right up front. If we see TD tonight, I apologize. I'll dig deeper into my settings. I think I fixed it, but I'm just going to get that out there. I'm praying we don't. Whew. Okay, so CRJ-900 Aerosoft. Somebody up there said they haven't bought this plane, and perfect. Look at this. We're off to a really good start. I need to close some windows. That's what I need to do. I need to close that. I need to just close that. I need to get you guys back. This is where things go off the rails, isn't it? We're off to a good start, and then this happens, and now I can't even pull up that window. Come on, there it is. And not enough memory to open this page, so that's good. And then we need to do this, and Control R, and you're back. And this is kind of where things went off the rails last time, and we CTD'd. Turbo mode is disabled. Yes, Jay, yes, I disabled the living heck out of turbo mode. We're not going down that path again. So anyway, CRJ-900 Aerosoft. Do not base your purchase decisions off what you are about to see here. I really don't operate this plane well. And in fact, it's gonna be tough for me to pay attention to a lot of chat tonight. I hate to say it, but this is a high workload aircraft, and I'm just gonna try to get through this. So first thing, let's put electrical power on. And I don't do this even remotely by the book. I kind of sort of did this. I do this just based on some videos I've seen, and it's definitely not the right way. In fact, as of like last night, I didn't even know that you had to manually set the IRSs to align. That's how bad I am at this. Pumps on. Anywhere where I see lights like this, I tend to put them on. And then let's just go ahead and start the APU. Okay. So I'm going to need to be doing a lot of leaning in too, because the font, the text is so small. My resolution's pretty good in this headset, but it ain't that good. So the APU is starting. So that's good. What else do we need to do? I already loaded in all the passengers and cargo and fuel per sim brief, so that's good. RIP chat, exactly. NPD Explorer, you just read the Troops 4. The waypoints read, exactly, it's Troops 4, right? Let's roll. Yep, exactly. It's kind of cool, actually. Okay, so that's good. What I'm gonna do, like straight away, is just call up and get our clearance, because I want to make sure we're loading in the right stuff. I don't want to have to go and reload things. Also, let's get the lighting turned up, since it's just completely nasty outside. What a beautiful day to fly, right? I mean, look at this. That needs to come up. Floodlight here. There's a switch here that lets you turn up the overhead lighting, the panel lighting. I'm not going to mess with this side because I don't care about what's going on David's side over there. So anyway, sorry it's a little stuttery too. This aircraft is kind of tough on my frame rate, to be honest with you. All right, let's call and just get this clearance going here. I don't know who is online. We already... Okay, and just like that, it's now ATIS Golf. I had already gotten Foxtrot. Let's see, Golf, parting 18 left. That's what I'm planning for. 2967. Yeah, so I can't even write. My hand is shaking. I'm nervous. 2967, and it's Golf. It's a high workload aircraft, and in VR, oh my god, this thing it's a beast. It is an absolute beast. Much credit to the guys who fly this. And what were we going to do? We're going to get our clearance. So we've got Cincy approach. So let's tune that. 123875. Okay, so that works. VATSIM radio works with it. That's good. Let's just call them up. Cincinnati approach, good evening. Endeavor 1202 is here at Cincinnati. Looking for clearance to Reagan, please.
Endeavor 1202, you're cleared to Reagan via the Gigabyte 6 departure. Maintain 6,000. Takes flight level 330 and 10. Departure frequency is me, and squawk 3703.
Endeavor 1202 cleared Reagan National via Gigabyte 6. We'll climb, maintain 6,000, expecting 330 in 10 minutes. We'll stay with you on departures. Squawking 3703. Okay. 3703.
Endeavor 1202, your readback is correct. Altimeter is 2967. Information Golf current. You can expect runway 27. Start up and push back at your discretion. Advise and ready taxi.
Okay, Endeavor 1202, we've got Golf, and we'll expect 27. We'll call you back for taxi, 1202. Okay, so we're expecting 27. All right, so what are you guys saying here? Poor Dave, exactly. Dave's gonna wish Dave was real. He's doing a lot of the work. CRJ is a great aircraft. Looks like Aorus has done a really nice job. Anon, I agree, Micah. I need better handwriting there. I usually have good handwriting. My hand is actually kind of shaking a little bit, Micah. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, let's go ahead and punch in some things into Le CDU. So, Posinit. Now, this is actually kind of familiar. This is like the Pro line, too, to be honest. Airport is Kilo Charlie Victor Golf CVG.
You can expect ILS 18 left tonight.
Position. It's going to be off of this one.
Left for 112 Echo.
I'm not going to try to explain what I'm doing because it wouldn't do anybody any good. This is not a tutorial. Posinit, that's good. Flight plan page.
Delta 857 descend and maintain 6,000.
And we're going to Kilo on DCA. Good old DCA. We're coming home. And we do have the custom scenery. There.
857, you can descend and maintain 8,000.
Let's see, and let's take a look here. What is our alternate today in case we need it? And we might.
112 Echo.
Actually, the weather in DC isn't bad yet. It's going to get bad.
Which
Philadelphia.
Going to be looking at for Lunkin?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had to go into Cincinnati there. You're going
he gave us runway.
Copy that. Just wanted to make sure.
27.
12 Echo.
Delta 857, Cincinnati approach.
Oops.
Go ahead for Delta.
You guys get to watch me fumble through all this.
857,
sorry, I'm having a hard time looking at chat because I am like trying to laser focus on what I'm doing.
And November 64, Mike Bravo. Good
flight
evening.
number. We are E.
What is your request, sir?
What even is our flight number? I'm not used to flying regional jets. It's EDV. Endeavor. That's like a Delta connection, right? Endeavor
18 center.
1202. By the way, does Endeavor have a fancy call sign like PSA has Blue Streak? Does anybody know? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Because we all know my problem. Yeah, speaking of my problem, actually, I need to... You know what? That might actually help, guys. Hold on. Okay, it's just Endeavor. Thanks, MPD. I love the way the rain just like blows across the apron, too. I mean, it is nasty here today. What a great choice of airports and environments to test this aircraft out in. All right, execute that. Bear with me, everybody. Bear with me. We'll get it going. ATC may have logged off by then, but we'll get it going. Okay, departures. We're going to runway 27, and it is the Gipple 6 to this HVQ VOR. So that's good. Let's actually take a look at our flight plan. HVQ, and then it's the Troops 4. And that's it. Okay, that's good. Okay, HVQ, and then it's directly onto the Troops 4, and it's good old-fashioned ILS 01. No river visual. That stuff tonight. Troops 4.
Heading a 020.
I like how that all just kind of links up for us, right? It's almost like we planned it that way. Actually, I flight planned this about 10 minutes before I popped the stream up. I have never flown this route before. So that's fun. Let's check our legs page to make sure that everything looks good. And I think I go over here and I change this format to that, and I can zoom out a little bit. Now we're good there. And then what I can do is just kind of scroll through it.
And
make sure there's no discontinuities.
Where are you at?
2 Sierra Yankee.
This looks good. This looks good. Okay, that looks good. And that all looks... Yeah, guys, this all looks pretty good. I'm jinxing it, but that all looks good to me. Back to the legs page. All right, there's no discontinuities. Let's put this back on that page. That's good. Okay. Not bad so far, right, guys? Not bad so far. Endeavor's call sign. MPD Delta contracts out all Endeavors for their Delta connections. Yes. Do the wipers work? I don't know. I don't even know where the wipers are, Trap House. It's a great question. Tell you what, we'll find out in a second. Anon, you've encouraged. Mike, it's time to call AA. No, it's not that bad. Put it down, Captain. It's not worth it. I don't have a problem, guys. I don't have a problem. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. All right, so that's all good. Now what we need to do is go to the perf page and go to perf and knit. And now watch this. We don't even need to plug all that in. We just go copy perf and knit data to FMS. Hit it a couple times. And look at that. It's all in there. All right. So our gross weight's 35.4. That doesn't match exactly, but it's close enough. I already did this in the tablet there. 34.9, 35.4. Who's counting, right? 330. Oops. Oh, one thing you have to do here. This is kind of weird. You have to put.
Left turn.
Oh, see that speed break gets in my way all the time. You have to put F for flight level 330, and put that in here. Okay, there we go. And now we can go to the next page and put in our wins. All right. Sorry I'm talking like this. I'm like talking myself through it. So I apologize. I'm giving myself a tutorial. Okay. Average win. We'll just go average win. 243 at 52. 243 at 52. You can do this another way too. You could put like the wind differential too in here, but I'm not going to do that. ISA deviation is +4, so let's just put 4 in there. I don't know if this really matters, but we'll do it anyway. Execute that.
Make a difference why I couldn't see it. India.
So that's good. I think we did it, guys. I think we got all that in there. VNav setup. We can just look at what our. Okay, so we're gonna basically climb 250 knots, obviously, till 10,000, and then it's going to be, after we pass 10,000, we'll accelerate to 290 knots, 0.74 Mach, and that's good. All right, I think...
And Southwest 52,
I think we've done it.
Go ahead.
I think we're good. Let me just check one more thing here, folks. Let's go back to our flight plan. No, let's go back to perf and knit.
Delta 857, you can descend and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Delta 857.
Where do I go to put in? I forget where I go to put in a flex temp. We're not going to do it anyway, but I feel like I'm missing something. I guess not. I guess I'm not. VNAV setup? No?
November.
I think this is good, y'all. I think we're good.
5 ready to copy.
Okay, so anyway, what are we doing here? Anon FMC loads up all the SIDS and star restriction correctly. In my experience, yes. Yes, I have had no issues with the altitude and speed constraints.
3000, expect.
Does Aerosoft come with checklists? It does. It does. We're not using it, but it does. Big Cat Aerosoft 330 coming will be pretty good. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. SkyWest operates some Delta connections as well. I have no idea. I have no idea. So what we also can do here is look at this. Okay, so here's our takeoff speeds. We can actually set that. And that'll put all our speed bugs in here. That's good. What we need to do is put in our altimeter 2967. And the baro knob is down here. 2967. Alright, that is almost in there. It's hard to use the controls in VR. 2967.
Altimeter 2966.
I think that's it, y'all. Alright, let's get this thing started up. It is actually pretty beautiful in its difficultness. I don't disagree with that, Micah. I don't disagree with that. Alright, let's get the doors buttoned up. We can close this. And you even get PAs. I actually kind of like the PAs.
Captain, the cabin is secure.
Captain is secure. Very nice. I don't know if you can hear her. That's good. So we can turn some lights on. Turn the nav light on. Let's actually put the beacon light on because we're going to start engines. This can come on. Oops. On. Seatbelt sign. No smoking sign. Emergency. Exit lights armed. Okay.
Kind of shook our left wing, low close to the ground.
And now what we need to do is start the engines.
Roger.
So to do that, we would.
831.
Does it say off or on? That says on. Wait. Yeah, those are off. Those should be on. Manual boost pumps are on. Okay. So to start the engines.
Negative.
What we do is we push this button here, wait for N2 to rise, and then we go ahead and flick this and put the thrust lever into the idle detent. Is how we do that. But in fairness, it's only flight 3. Exactly. Exactly. Joey, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome. Mike, I should be an expert by now. Oh, you guys are in for a treat. I'm sorry for all the fumbling around. We are learning together. We are learning this together. So that's fine. The logo should be on. Come on. We gotta let everybody know that we're Delta Connection Endeavor 1202. I think the panel is looking okay. I'm going to put these on. I don't think it's quite time yet, but we're doing it anyway.
57 right turn, heading 090.
What else do we have here? Let's start it up. I think we're ready.
Right turn, heading 090 Delta.
Starting 2. We're not even going to push. Look at this. We're just going to, like, make a left turn. Okay. Here goes N2. And when this gets up to, I think it's about 20. That's kind of like the 7.3, the NGs. Again, this is not a tutorial in any way, real life or sim. There's 17, 18. I think that's good enough. So you flick this guy, and then you can kind of move this into the idle detent, and then we can watch N1 rise, and we'll have a good start. Look at this. And while that's happening, why don't we go ahead and put on our window heat. Also probe heat can come on. Get rid of some of these messages on the ECAM or whatever they call this thing on the CRJ. Look at this. We're starting the engines. That's a win, y'all. The fact that we're starting the engines is a win. It's funny how much the crew announcements and sound of packs really add to the experience. I agree, Anon. Joey, what's up, Sim? It's been a minute since you've been here. I remember you, yeah. Welcome back, man. Good to see you. It's been a while. Anon, there's a giant blue tug parked in the way. Get Dave to jump out and have a word. We're going right through that tug. That tug means nothing to us. The CRJ is stout. Okay, that's a good start.
Delta 857, you're 6 miles from.
Let's go ahead and start number one.
Maintain 4,000 to establish on the local.
You can hear the, well, I can hear the cabin crew announcement in the background there. We also need to set the standby at 2967.
18 last, Delta 867.
2967. You can hear in the background, and this one is already set 2967. That's fine. All right, let's go. Let's start this one. And for this, I can just kind of. Oh, geez, come on. You gotta catch it. There we go.
November Bravo 831. I show you at the DHL ramp. So why don't you come out?
Here we go, and one is spinning up.
Come out there out of the ramp on left on Sierra. Left on Mike.
This is looking okay, guys. This is looking okay.
And,
famous last words. Sorry about the stuttering.
Go right on Mike 1.
Micah, but you thought you were getting your type rating by watching. No. Micah, you get your type rating by using by using the aircraft in the sim. All right, those are 2 good starts, folks. Look at that. We did it. So let's wait for that to stabilize. Okay, now APU. Okay. APU can come off, and the power and fuel can be cut off. This has to go to cross feed for some reason. I guess this will remove any imbalance in the tanks, he says confidently. That's all good. Okay, yeah, yaw damper. So we got to turn the stab trim on, and the mock trim, and the yaw damper. Oh, look at that. There's no ECAM messages.
286, left turn, heading 270.
And then the only thing we need to do is set takeoff flaps, which is 8. There we go. Oh, and trims, too. We got to set our trims. Look at this guy. I mean, come on. Round of applause, folks. Round of applause for this guy. Takeoff trim is 7 units, and we see our takeoff trim right here. We're at 7.5. You guys probably can't see this. I apologize. I know it's a little blurry in VR, but it is now set to 7 units of trim. Folks, we're ready to go. I mean, we're like ready to go. Everything's set. What do you give us? 6,000. Our initial altitude. Now, one bug is with the altitude bug. I can't. There's no way that you can bind this to a controller binding without using, like, is it SPAD or X's and O's or one of those add-ons that I don't have and I'm not going to get. So I actually have to spin this in. I have the heading bug and the speed bugs bound, as well as the vertical speed bug, but that, unfortunately, you have to use the controller with, which is just, in my opinion, stupid, but go Aerosoft, I guess. Taxi light, let's put it on and blind everybody. NPD... sorry, let's see. Trap house, do the wipers work? I don't know, let's see. Here. Yeah, they do, but they don't. Oh, that's park. They do, but they don't do anything. They don't clear the rain. They move, but they don't clear the rain off. So that's kind of a fail. MPD Explorer, your corporate passengers seem to be mad at you. 3 of them came up to the flight deck mid-taxi yelling about getting whipped around the cabin during taxi. You know, ATC is pretty loud. Yeah, sorry, and I can't control it with this volume either. VPilot doesn't enable that like Xpilot does. NPD Explorer, you tell those passengers just to, I don't know. You know, that's pretty good. That's like 20 minutes set up the taxi. That's not terrible. I mean, that's not the worst, right? Now, I don't know if I set everything up properly, but we'll find out soon. Let's go aircraft. That's all good. Let's take the chocks away. Okay, let's turn the transponder on too. That's one thing I failed to do earlier. Transponder is now on.
November 64, Mike Bravo, descend and maintain 4,000.
3703, that's good. We're all good. I mean, this is good. Let's look at our taxi diagram because we're expecting, what did he tell us, 27? Oh, okay, that's a quick taxi.
Captain, you are coming up on the ILS.
Tell you what, we're going to make it, this ramp is uncontrolled, so we're going to make it just a big left kind of button hook and then go from there. MPD Explorer, you already slammed the brakes and knocked out nose first into this G3000 swing. Dude. Alright, I want to turn some of these lights up too, because I really can't see a thing. Okay. Oh, okay, thrust reversers have to be armed too for takeoff.
November 8112 Echo, left turn.
I also need to sort of, let
270.
me reset my view a little bit. I'm sitting too far away. I can't see anything.
0 for 12 Echo.
All right.
And descend and maintain 2000.
RIP Tug. And nose gear.
12 Echo.
I have damage turned off, by the way, guys. Trap House Gaming has, have I tried FS Birds in VR? No, that's the last thing I need is a bird strike, man. We're not moving. Why aren't we moving?
Delta HCC7, just verify heading 145.
Oh, there we go. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I...
Just for right now, 857. No.
I think that needs to be on. Yeah, our nose one needs to be on. All right, we're moving. We got it started up and we're taxiing.
Maintain 270.
We were taxiing, folks. We were taxiing.
270 for 857, sorry.
Anybody know how you get physical passengers? I don't. Is that something that one of those add-ons does for you? I really don't know. I'm sorry. All right, let's get on a taxi line at least. The lighting in here is really nice, by the way. I mean, it is just really nice. Like, really, really nice. Gotta give it
November 8112.
a little bit more gas, I guess. I don't know. Feels like we're stuck to the
6 miles
we're stuck to the pavement
airport.
here.
You can maintain
Maybe because I'm
2000 to establish on the
trying to use my rudder
localizer.
pedals to taxi.
You are cleared.
Let's get us.
ILS.
Come on.
21 approach.
There we go. Let's get this thing moving.
Maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS.
Ground speed of 3.
12 Echo.
Parking brake's off, right? Yeah, parking brake's off. We're good. I think it's just because I'm in a sharp turn. I'm not sure what they recommend for turning with this aircraft. I love these like smaller airports, by the way. Taxis should be quick. Oops, I almost dropped my controller.
November Bravo 831.
GSX will. Oh yeah, GSX will let you. Captain Jack's right. GSX will let you see the passengers boarding and stuff. Does it put them in the plane? I guess it does, right? That's pretty cool. Bombassa, what's going on? It looks dusty outside. It is nasty outside.
286, current wind.
All right, let's
11.
Let's call for taxi.
You are clear to land, runway 18 left.
Clear to land 18 left, southwest 5286.
Delta 857, left turn heading
Pull up a little bit
210.
more. Pull up a little
Left
bit more. Here.
210, Delta 857.
November 64, Mike Bravo, right turn heading
Yeah, this weather
090.
sucks, Bombasso. Joe, yeah, you think it was GSX, but they have another one in the store for $5. I don't know that one. Why aren't we moving? This is irritating the hell out of me. Parking brakes released. I'm at like 40% N1. Like we're stuck. Chocks are off.
Heading,
Doors closed.
090.
Like, let's go. Is it because it's raining? I mean, that's silly if that's the case. Like, we're just not
No, I
moving.
stopped by clearance because I gotta do some sequencing here.
I don't know why. Takeoff can be okay. Cincinnati approach, Endeavor 1202, ready for taxi. We're about ready to be at spot 3.
Delta 857, you're about 5 miles from Bear. Maintain 4,000 to establish on the localizer. You're cleared ILS 18 left approach.
4,000 to establish, clear ILS for runway 18 left, Delta 857.
64 Mike Bravo, keep that turn going to heading
What's going on here?
150.
JB Gaming, what's going on? 562 subs. That's awesome. Is this what you got or I got? That's what you got. Awesome, man. Since he approached this Endeavor 1202 ready for taxi.
Yeah, Endeavor, you can come right out of there, make a right on Sierra, right on Juliet 1, and then left on right on Juliet, then left on Juliet 1, Kilo 1.
There's going to be a right Sierra, right Juliet, and then a left Juliet 1, Kilo 1 to 27, Endeavor 1202.
112 Echo, your
All right, I got it.
Wind
Let's taxi.
0305, clear to land.
You really got to give it a lot of breakaway thrust, though. That's weird. I wasn't experiencing that before. I wonder if it's just because of the rain. So he said straight ahead and then right on Sierra, which is the second one. You know, sometimes default airports have mud instead of an apron. I find. Don't say that. Remember what happened in BWI when we thought we were, well, actually we knew we weren't on a runway, but we went for it anyway. Micah, yeah, that's true.
831, current winds 110 at 11.
Okay,
RNAV
right
to
on.
Bonley, clear to takeoff 27.
Right on Sierra. Oh, this weather sucks. Look at that, the tower in the distance. This is actually pretty cool. I actually do like this airplane a lot. I mean, the workload is really high. I mean, it took us a while to even just to get to this point. But in VR, I mean, it makes you sweat.
Intercept the localizer 18 center approach.
Intercept localizer for 18.
And no, I haven't messed with the HUD yet. I know people were asking about the HUD. I have not messed with the HUD in this aircraft or any of the other ones.
4,000.
So it's going to be a right on Juliet. Yeah, man, look at this. We're at like 53% N1 just to get
Anywhere under 10,000, you should be
12 knots
250.
of ground speed. I think we can taxi at about 15 knots in this regional
Oh, you're
jet.
good right now, Captain. Thank you, though.
Joey, yeah, I'm flying with the Oculus controllers. I am. It's a little wonky. I got to...
7, current winds 110 at
Is this
11.
Juliet?
Clear to
Yeah,
land,
this
18
is.
left.
21 left, clear to land, Delta E57.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention.
November 8112 Echo, missed approach.
That's affirmative, 1-2 Echo, we're going missed.
Yeah, I can see him.
Okay,
There he goes.
why don't you go ahead and give me a left turn.
And it's going to be a left here.
030.
Left to 030 for 1-2
And then
Echo.
we need to think about some things. So I hope he doesn't just give us a takeoff clearance. To be honest, of all the days,
286, vacated 18 left.
this is not the day that I want just an immediate takeoff clearance. Here's Juliet 1.
Was 17 and gusts at 28.
Perfect conditions for a HUD. For the takeoff? Huh.
Southwest 5286, Roger, right turn on Tango, Tango to the gate.
All right, we're just going to hold it here.
Tango to the gate. Thanks for your help. Southwest 52.
So, actually, everything's looking pretty good. I'm going to have to ignore... I can't talk. I will have to ignore a lot of the chat for a minute during this. It's going to be a little bit busy. This guy... Going to be Explorer says this guy sounds like he'd make a perfect JFK or LAX controller. Yeah, man. Joey, Oculus controllers
831,
are a bit of a pain to work with. Do I have a video of how to work with them? I have a video of how to set them up. Funny you asked. Yes, Joey. Look on the channel. I've got a video on how to set them up. It's just touchy getting the middle button. See, like this speed button, I can never get the middle button. Everything else I can kind of get.
857.
Anyway, in fact,
clear to land 18 left.
well, what's runway heading here? 276.
November Bravo 831, make sure you're squawking mode Charlie.
All right, I think we are pretty much ready to go here.
And make
Seatbelt
sure you're
signs are on, reversers
3704.
armed, manual cross bleed is on, which is fine. That's normal. That's good. Folks, we're ready to go here. Let's call them up.
There we go. Radar contact.
There's a Southwest sitting over there.
You can climb and maintain 13,000.
Climb maintain 13,000.
Let's see here. He knows we're here. I don't need to call him up, but I think I might anyway. There goes the Southwest. His workload's kind of high right now.
And
So.
112 Echo, why don't you give me heading of 020.
Heading 020 for 1-2 Echo.
So basically on the takeoff, it's going to be just, we'll go full toga with thrust levers. Rotation speed is 144 knots. V2 is 154. 164 is bugged in the speed already, so we'll lift off and then get up to about 800 or 900 feet, radar altimeter maybe 1,000 feet.
November 5.
And then we'll go ahead and engage speed mode. Actually, we'll just go right to nav mode. And then we'll be on our way. And then we'll increase the speed to about 240, 250 knots on the climb up to 6,000 feet. Retracting the flaps along the way. So that's it.
3,000. Expect 10,000.
Controller config is a good one. Thanks, man. Anon, appreciate it. Are there lights for the panels? Yeah, there are. Here. They're all right here. There's floodlighting for the panels, and integral lighting. There's more over here behind you guys. And there's more lights than you can shake a stick at on this aircraft. All right, I gotta call them up. I think I may have gotten forgotten about in all this mix here.
Turn heading 090.
Captain Check, weather looking just peachy. Yeah, it's awesome.
Delta 857, welcome Cincinnati.
Yeah, we gotta call them up. I'm sitting here for a while now.
Right on Tango to the gate.
Right on Tango, all the way to the gate, Delta 587, thank you for the help.
Cincinnati approach, Endeavor 1202, we're ready to go, holding short 27.
Endeavor 1202, current winds 110 at 11, Arnett Bondley, clear takeoff, runway 27.
Okay, Arnett Bondley, clear takeoff 27, Endeavor 1202. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get out there. All right. Landing lights on. Strobes can come on since we're entering the active runway. Everything else looks good. Okay. The wipers don't work, Ike. I mean, they work, but they don't clear the windshield, so we're not using them. We're not using them. MCP seemed really dark. I can turn it up in a second. Let's get out of here first. Let's get out of here. Big cat. All right. Can't talk. Can't pay attention to chat right now. Sorry, guys. Let's go. Let's line it up. There's 27. Oh, one thing we need to do. Hit this little screw right here. That's Toga, flight directors. Also syncs our position somehow. Sync the heading bug. Let's go. Toga. Professional streamers would say, Toga's in chat, everyone. But I'm not that guy, so. All right. Light forward pressure.
November 64, Mike Bravo.
BR's 144 knots. Airspeed allowed. There goes the rain. Who needs wipers? Trying to maintain center line. There's a big stutter. No crashes, please. 80 knots release forward pressure. 100 knots check. Trying to look at the PFD and maintain center line isn't working out for me.
604, you are 8 miles from
oh, this runway's bumpy.
Maintain 4,000 to establish on the local
V1.
ILS 18 left.
Rotate.
Maintain 4,000 to establish clear ILS 18 left. Approach 256
Positive rate.
Number
You're up.
8112 Echo. Left turn heading 270.
Pitching up to about 20 degrees is the
for 12 Echo.
is the line on this. That's a little aggressive, I guess, huh? Flaps can come up. First flaps, anyway. Now we can go speed mode.
Bravo 831.
Nav mode.
119.55.
Speed can come up. Can bug about 250 knots. Autopilot, right? On. Autopilot on. Oops. Autopilot on. Flaps. So we're FMS1 climb. All right, we're good. Let's get that speed coming up here. Why is it not? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. No, it's doing a decent job here. All right, let's get that speed coming up to 250 knots.
November 8112 Echo, you can send and maintain 2,000.
Use this for that.
And give me a heading of...
and we're about to level off here, unfortunately.
250 on the heading and 2,000 on the altitude.
So we're going to want to watch the speed here. Let's put this into the climb descent. Sorry about that. No wipers. Nope.
Envoy 1202, radar contact.
No, Endeavor. And Endeavor 1202, just about to level off here, 6,000.
Endeavor 1202, climb maintain 13,000.
I maintain 13,000, Endeavor 1202. All right, let's go speed mode.
November 811-2 Echo, maintain about 10 miles from the field.
13,000. That's the wrong one. Whoops. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I really have a hard time paying attention to anything in chat right now. Altitude is going to be 13,000.
52 Sierra Yankee radar contact, climb maintain 10,000.
Is 72 Sierra Yankee.
Then there's like no time to look outside. I mean, it's all I can do to not bust here. So please forgive me. I apologize.
November 25604.
Oh, why are we going so fast? Speed mode. Oh my gosh.
Land, 18 left.
Well, we just way exceeded the speed limit, by the way, folks. Way exceeded it somehow.
Approach 64 Mike Bravo. Go ahead, miss.
250. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that, guys. I don't think he noticed.
6 Mike Bravo. Roger. Climb maintained 3,000.
So we're to Kuleb. We should have this up right now. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys.
And fly runway heading, and I'll get you turned here in a second.
And runway heading 64 Mike Bravo.
What is it doing to us here? What is going on? Oh man, this is not right. This is not right. This is not right. We're in nav mode. You know what? We're going.
And 6 Mike Bravo.
I don't think you noticed.
Give me a right turn heading.
What the hell is going on here, folks? Autopilot's engaged. Nav mode's on. Can we just go direct to? Oh my god. This is whack. Let's just go heading mode for a minute, folks. This is whack. You guys see that? I don't know what happened there. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm not worried about the chat, Micah. Exactly. Oh, man. We screwed up. We really
Endeavor 1202, contact Indy Center 119.55. Have a great flight to National.
Okay, Indy Center now, 1955. Endeavor 1202. Good night. Thanks for the ATC.
Flying radar services terminated. Future change approved. Good night.
Oh, man. That's messed up. Something happened there, guys. I don't know what.
3180 Lima, fix this out.
And look at this. We're like just trucking. Indy Center, good evening. Endeavor 1202 level at 13,000 feet.
Or 1202 Indy Center, climb maintain flight with 330.
330, Endeavor 1202. Alright, we're going to figure this out. We're going to go direct to Gipple here.
Number 344 Alpha Whiskey Daya.
Execute. We're going nav mode. We're going all the way up to 330. We're going speed mode. That speed is way too fast. We're going
210 left, please.
290 knots in the climb. I'm going to make sure that we're actually going to our fix. That was messed up, folks. I'm not sure what the heck that was. 330.
We're with you at flight level 240 and are descending via the Seagram Star.
Why are we not climbing?
Are you, Southwest 773?
There we go.
Squawk.
Maybe that.
Stand by.
330, folks. 330. I know this is thrilling watching me just have my head buried in the panels here, but.
Squawk 6734, Southwest 773.
Ident, please, too.
And ident.
I mean, nothing's wrong here. FMS 1, right? FMS 1. Autopilot is on. Flight director's on. Speed mode. Heading mode. I mean, what the hell is that? Are we not direct to Gipple now? Should be.
57 miles north of Brickyard, AOR level 230.
Well, let's take a look outside. Beautiful day. Alright, sorry guys. Speed mode and auto throttle. It's a pitch mode. There's no auto throttle in this. CRJ does have auto throttle. Does not have auto throttle. Exactly. No, it wasn't my throttle. It was the FM master caution. Why? Ice. Alright, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Ice protection's on. These can come off. We didn't do any of our 10 checks. All this can come off. Man, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that is just a high workload airplane. Whew. That can go off. All right. What do we have here? Okay, ice is reported. We've got cowl anti-ice on, seatbelts, non-smoking signs
Victor,
are
Victor
on.
212, Indy Center Squawk 6634, please.
And we can set standards since we're passing 18,000. If I can get this to work. Yes, there we go. All right, standard is set. Whew. Okay, 330 is set. We didn't set the timer. I don't even care. Don't worry about that. Beautiful breakout, though, right, guys? Speed mode just uses pitch exactly. NPD Explorer, you finally broke out around 280. I broke out here. I'm about 200. Big Cat, no auto throttle. That makes it a lot of work. Exactly. Hey, no, it's good to see the pilot piloting.
Victor,
Yeah,
Victor,
you see me sweating.
212, proceed direct Midwest, New York, maintain 10,000.
I mean, this thing is a beast. Honestly, watch the stream back, guys. That was not sync the heading bug. I swear, I had it in nav mode. That was weird.
Aircraft calling standby number 344 Alpha Whiskey, turn left heading 260.
I mean, that was just weird that we ended up
260,
like that. That's.
I mean, man, even if you get a
Even still, look at this. Why are we not on our damn?
processor
Look,
and the new 40 series card with the
nav
790
mode. Are we like in the wrong mode here?
high. Guys, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to transmit that. My bad.
All good.
Like it's just skipping over Gipple completely.
November,
Right?
Bravo 831, we might trace this north. Chicago's offline, radar service.
I'm not sure what happened here, folks. I'm just not sure what happened. We're not on our course here. I mean, this is. Let's see if it gets it back online here on the way to Hobno.
Or 552, Sierra Yankee, Roger.
Let's just go direct to Hobno. Right?
I know we've got an approach request into Bowman whenever you're ready.
All right. Let's see what happens here.
We'd like the RNAV runway 24 at Nunya. Right now we're direct Nunya.
Let's see what happens here.
Alright, stand by. You said you're direct Nunya right now?
LNAV is just kind of whack
Well,
on
that
this
makes it
thing.
easy for me.
On this flight.
Perfect flight planning, right? It's great.
It's worked on the other two flights.
Number 552, Sierra Yankee, cross Nunya at 3000, and at Nunya cleared on runway 24 approaching to Bowman.
Cross Nunya at 3000, at Nunya cleared RNAV runway 24 approach into Bowman.
Yeah, let's see how it does. I don't know. Jury's still out. I mean, I bought it, so the jury's actually in and has made their verdict with my wallet. Mike, I see those clouds just look too gray. The lighting doesn't pass through like it should. Micah and VR looks pretty good, man. I don't know. It's not exact,
17 left, localizer, 4 off whiskey.
but it's not pixelated like X-Plane, so I don't know. I can see the benefits of both. I don't know. In fact,
140 heading for 4
I think I'm going to stay out of the debate.
Yeah, 140 just to get you back on track.
I like both sims. I think I'm going to stay out of the debate. Captain Shack, go in the FMS and re-execute where you're direct to, then do nav and speed. I should be good. Yeah, I redirected myself here, and then maybe like redo nav. I don't know. So take that off and put it back on. So I've got FMS 1, and I've got my speed mode is working. Like that's actually that's pretty good. I think. We'll see if that works. But it's funny, it's like skipping over legs, which I'm not particularly fond of. Like I should have been going direct to Hobno. That's alright. Let's just put this away. We don't need it. In fact, we probably need to start looking at our we need to start looking at our arrival already. Oh my gosh. The workload, it's hard. Man, regional jets are fun though. I mean, honestly, I'm having a good time up here. I don't know. I hope you guys aren't
American 1918, descend via the Scarlet.
too,
I don't know.
know.
East, altimeter's 30, correction
Okay, hold on.
82.
Oh god. Look at all these restrictions.
Descend via the Scarlet
This is gonna
arrival.
kill me.
We are going to be landing
I
to
may
the
not
east.
survive this,
Do you
y'all.
have a runway that I can expect? To the left and right.
I'm gonna assume it's the left side.
Now look at this. Now we're looking good now.
No
Okay.
problem.
You know what? I don't know.
I'm
I don't
set
know.
up
We're
for
going to
10
give it
left,
the
so if
benefit
I
of
get
the
that, that's great. If
doubt.
not, I can always change.
Mikey, you're not comparing.
and
You're saying they should fix the color. Yeah, I don't disagree. I mean, there's definitely work to be done.
17 left, clear to land. 404.
But it's pretty darn epic when you're in VR, like right now.
All good.
Actually, the first time I've had to kind of look outside a little bit. I mean, this is just amazing to me. I mean, X-Plane has its moments too. You know, when they get the clouds right and you're breaking out like this. I mean, that's epic.
Delta 4429, where you at?
That's just epic.
Out of Indy.
All right, do we need to have the speed in mock mode? You know what? I'm going to leave it. I don't care. I'm just going to leave it. I can't hit this button anyway. That's another mild... Oh, there it is. It's showing. You know what? Let's go. There we go. So now the speed is in mock, which is good. Still climbing at a pretty good rate. I don't think we need Well, we're still kind of going through some cloud up here, so yeah. Captain Shack, now we're on it. We're rolling to get on track. Seems like this plane's a handful. Oh, dude, it's... I actually wanted to do this stream last night, but like I said, I had some family stuff going on. Not to get all into it, but my my poor wife, she ended up with the virus. So she's been just, you know, resting up, and she's fine, but you know, just been resting up, and it's been my daughter and I, and it's been awesome, but you know, no time for streaming and stuff like that. So anyway, but tonight after the band concert that my daughter rocked, no pun intended.
Disregard.
Figured, you know what? They have a 2-hour delay tomorrow. It's supposed to be icy here in the DC area, so she's doing whatever. She can stay up a little bit later and sleep in. I figured let's pop a stream up and take this handful up. So autopilot's on. Yes, autopilot's engaged.
Delta 14, before climate
We
table
got FMS 1, and we are climbing at a speed of Mach 0.75. Thank you. Yes. NPD Explorer win is a win. You'll take gray clouds over clouds that are pixelated and look like snowbanks. They're getting it. It's coming around, Big Cat. Same as I said, you're retiring from MFS X-Plane debate. Yeah, I'm not either. It's all good. It's amazing to have two good sims. You know, a rising tide lifts all ships. All right, we gotta pay attention here, or else we're gonna overspeed. Okay, so we're 1,000 feet to go. I can read one or two more chats. On the PFD, yeah, it's on the PFD, FMS 1. I mean, I assume that. Yeah, we're good. And then we want all right, so let's go to our performance page. And I'm really sweating. We can check. What is our cruise? How do I find that out? VNav setup. Next page. Cruise target speeds 0.74. Oh boy, we need to slow down. Altitude capture. All right, here we go. Let's slow it down a little bit. Try to maintain like maybe 0.76. I think I kind of like that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, let's maintain 0.76. All right, altitude select captured. I guess it's doing just like turn anticipation.
657 cross deal.
Because it's got us now off to this HVQ VOR.
29er, 59er, jeez.
Why is it still flashing like that? Out select.
Cross D-line.
VNav out. No, that's all good. That's half banking enabled.
29er, 59er, that's pretty low. UPS 9657.
Let's go ahead and pull this back a little bit more. I think this should be at like...
It's like the lowest I've seen.
Let's just leave it right there. We'll leave the throttle right there, but we'll need to monitor it. I mean, you got to monitor everything in this aircraft.
Some real crazy ones up in Alaska. I saw 2934 the other day.
Let's see.
2934.
This is the Troops 4.
Crazy.
Jeez Louise. Who is that aircraft calling for IFR? And where are you at?
HVQ. Okay, we're looking good. Look, it's making the turn off to HVQ, so this is good. Nothing to see here. Let's sync the heading bug that I can do by just barely touching it. Yes, yes. Small victories. We're at 0.778. You know what? I'm not terribly unhappy. Let's slow it a little bit down. That's a little excessive.
American 2251.
Let's see.
6770.
Captain Check, you're having a blast. Your hot cocoa is really hitting the spot. Oh man, I wish I could use some hot cocoa right now. Oh, Mikey, you're putting the engine back on?
4 Alpha Whiskey, left one able.
Epic. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, good luck. That's not going to happen all in one day, I imagine.
Left one able, and thanks a lot for the help tonight. You have a good one.
You too,
Captain Check, good luck. Exactly. It's 80% stripped. Oh yeah, I saw the picture of that. It looks beautiful. You should just leave it bare, man. Leave it like a bare aluminum. Only $5 more than your current hangar. It's not bad.
I kind of forgot what I said.
Big Cat, this plane has been slightly goofy and on that for a long time. Yeah, I think that's something I'm just going to keep an eye on. We need to slow down a little bit more. Mike, it's going to look amazing.
That's my fault. I just forgot what I said.
I imagine you already have the paint scheme all mapped out and stuff like that.
So the 1794. Let's start that descent. Flight level 340, please.
Yeah, making it like polished aluminum. That's probably more work than painting it. Okay, let's go here. So you're supposed to now put up... Actually, one thing we should have done is had... Not that. Go away. This. Okay, so we can see that.
America 2251, radar contact 98 miles west of London.
Thing we need to do here, let's go to format. Oops, not that format. What am I doing? Range. Okay. Alright, so we're still okay.
November 552, Sierra Whiskey,
let's put in a fixed ring. We're at 330, so where's our fixed rings?
Out of curiosity, how cold is it up there right now?
Let's go DCA. Where do I put that in?
I gotta
DCA.
look it up. Was there
Distance.
-32 and the
we're at 330, so let's put in
31 degrees.
99.
That's just
Distance.
northeast, so definitely not Alaska.
Let me make sure that took. Oops. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, there's one fixed ring. And then we also want to put one in at like 30 miles. Well, how many fixed rings do they give us? Oh, just 2? That's weak.
Victor, 2 onto your recycle transponder squawk.
Let's put one in at 10 miles then. Just to make sure we're nice and configured by then. I'd like to put one in at 30 miles. I guess after we cross the top of descent, we could put one in at 30 miles. You can only put 2 fixed rings in? Come on. Oh, no, we can put in more. Look at this. Next page. APCA. Because at 30 miles, we're going to want to be at 10,000 feet. There we go. Okay, I like that. Great. Legs. And now we can also... How do we get our VNAV? So if we go this... Here we go. This direct intersection. This will show us kind of our VNAV planning. Because it's showing us like at Seals, we want to be at 310... and then at Ranger, obviously, 280, 280 knots. All right, this is good. So we got some VNAV. It's all manual, though. So this is going to get real fun. I'm already not... I'm sorry, guys. I can't pay attention to this like I usually do. Mikey, I'm sure you're ready to get this whole thing done and flying. When was the last time you flew, man?
123.87, good night.
Let's bump this up a little bit, like 8.3. Get Dave to update the fixed rings. You need 2 people in this airplane. You need it. I mean, you absolutely need it. Let's go to the map. Do we have... did they log off? All right, looks like... No, Potomac Approach is online somewhere. Right? I thought Potomac Approach was online. Let's see.
Yeah, 10 right. Oh, wrong thing.
Whoops. What did I do? No. Let's just resync this. I thought Potomac Approach was online. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
1918, Columbus
Sync
altimeter
this up
29
again.
60 ILS 10 right approach.
Yeah. All right.
Copy altimeter, we expect the ILS 10 right. American 19.
1.74 is what our VNav wanted us to be at. 0.74, we're doing okay.
For which you can.
Seems like we could be going a little
Not
faster,
again.
but I'm not terribly disappointed in that, so we'll leave it where it is for now.
Market 429, leave my switch to the east, offline radar services, terminated exchange proof, guys.
Big Cat, you're gonna have an indicator on the altitude tape. You have the snowflake, right? The snowflake. Micah, stop apologizing. That is a flaw that I have. That is a personality flaw that I apologize profusely for things. Yes. Many people have told me, hey, don't apologize, dude. Big Cat, yes, advisory VNav only.
1202, leave my switch to the east, Washington's offline radar services, terminated future exchange proof, guys.
Okay, Unicom for Endeavor 1202. Have a good night. Thank you. Okay, Unicom it is.
Thank you.
122.8. You're welcome. All right, we're on Unicom now. Well, you know what? And I wouldn't be 100% disappointed if we don't pick up Potomac Approach. We could search for that. Search for... No, that's not how I want to do it. I forget how to even use this. Map. Yeah, Potomac Approach is gone. All right, we're on our own, and I'm okay with that. I'm totally fine with that. I love ATC, but maybe not tonight. Oh, Mike, 88 days ago. That's a long time. That's man, you got to get that thing put back together and get back to flying. Yikes! And I thought it's been several weeks for me just because of life, and I was on travel, and then I was sick, and I actually have a BFR that I need to get done this month. It's going to be more like a big flight lesson kind of and BFR, but anyway, yeah, that's a long time. Captain Check, what's the one thing I'm looking forward to in the new year for everyone? Yeah, what is... That's a good question for the group. I don't know. I haven't thought about that. That's a great question, actually. Maybe just the tablet in the PMDG. I don't know. Better performance out of the sim. X-Plane 12, kind of, getting all buttoned up. Stuff like that for me. I don't know. What about you guys? Anon, let's see. Oh, Big Cat, A330. Yeah. Micah, the MD-11. Yes. Yeah, that'll be fun. Big Cat, a buddy of yours that you used to race with on iRacing flies 700. Huh. Oh, the CRJ-900. Yeah, that's awesome. Whew. Ask him if the workload is high, because it seems like it really is. Like, I haven't had time to take a breath. Anon, you could jump on Unicom and pretend to be a VATSIM controller. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Now we're looking pretty good right now. It's the moment to take a breath here in the cruise. I think we can figure out where our top O descent is too if we go here. No. Where's that? VNav. There's a way you can... Here, look. VNav. Top of descent is in 10 minutes. Okay, 92 miles. Okay, alright, cool. It's kind of cool to have that up there too, so we'll leave that up there. And then let's go back. Now, I'm pretty sure this auto-tunes the frequency for the ILS. I think it does. Does anybody know? I think it does. Oh, Micah, you've had 3 flights canceled because of weather in the last week. That sucks. Oh, for your IFR? For your IR? Big Cat with 2 pilots, it helps a ton. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, yeah, you really need to divide and conquer with this thing. And look at this, we're speeding up again. Now we're at 0.77. Let's pull this back a little bit more. Yeah, because you got to manage the thrust. I mean, especially in the descent. And you're going to see a lot of this out of me when we are actually. Let's do an outside view real quick. We haven't actually gone outside in this thing. There we go. Ooh, Delta connection. Look at that. Such a skinny plane. A skinny, thin little plane. Actually, it looks kind of cool. Looks like a giant dart, like a lawn dart. You guys remember lawn darts? If you've never used lawn darts, look that up. That is the most dangerous toy ever invented. It looks like a big lawn dart. Big Cat, you mean the other aircraft we hit auto throttle, VNAV managed, descent, and we're along for the ride. Exactly. Exactly. That's why this is kind of fun. I mean, I don't know how fun it is on the stream. I mean, usually, you know, on the, 7.3 or the Airbus, exactly. I mean, we take off, we engage autopilot, and LNAV, VNAV does everything. And we have time to kind of hang out. Although you guys are hanging out, so what do I care? As long as you guys are having a good time on the stream, I don't care. I'm having a good time. Sweating. I probably should have had a t-shirt on instead of this sweatshirt, but ugh. Oh, Micah, so you're getting free safety pilot time. That's the way to go. Big Cat, imagine the star into LAX in this thing. No. I mean, this one's no picnic. Look at these restrictions. Actually, what? Should probably brief this a little bit. What's the bottom altitude? 6,000 at roll. And then we're just going to vector ourselves for the ILS since Potomac is offline. And then it's going to be at Katrin, 2,500 feet. All right, I know this approach pretty well. It's 109.9006 is the final approach course. Okay. All right, 8 minutes to top of descent. Excuse me. I can see top of descent right there on the MFD. ND, I guess that is. I don't know. PFD, ND, whatever that is. Pro pilot here, folks. Pro pilot. Yeah, so it's going to be Ranger. This is telling us like the first waypoint with a restriction, and it's Ranger between 280 and 240. Is that right? Ranger, yeah, 240, 280, speed 280 knots. Let's actually bug that speed, right? Can we do that? Just so we know. So we'll bug 280 knots now. Our TOD calculation was off. Mike, I'm aging myself. Yes, exactly. The fact that we actually did use lawn darts at picnics when I was a child probably does age me. Yes, Foolery's World lawn darts. Good times. Yes, if you lived. Honestly, nobody ever got hurt. And you know what? We can turn anti-ice off. We're going to need to put it back on. But we're above the clouds right now. We're going to descend through them. I think this is pretty accurate, too. There's a massive system kind of moving. Well, not massive, but a chilly, wet system moving from west to east through the DC area. I think we're going to beat it, which is good. But, yeah, tomorrow it's going to be gnarly here in the DC area. We're predicting ice. Let's go get our weather at DCA. The weather is 060 at 5, so yeah, we'll use 1 overcast. So that's not terrible. 30-20 on the altimeter. All right, we'll just leave that up right now. So that's not terrible. CRJ has been a sweet stream. Cool. Yeah, we'll do more of these. I like it. I like the regional routes. I mean, if we can figure out VNAV and how to sort of manage our descent, I'll be okay with that. Ooh, Big Cat. I'm sorry, man. Your buddy had a lawn dart go right through his foot. Yeah, that's how people got injured with those things. At least it wasn't his head. Anon, so does the FMC have the ILS coded? It does, but not right now. So if we go here, I mean, we can tune it. We should probably just tune it, just to be sure. It's 119, I'm sorry, 109.9. But I think it does tune this for you. 109.9. How do we switch that? What'd I do? 109 point. Oh, it's this way. That was correct. Okay, 109.9 on nav 1. Okay. But I'm pretty sure you'll get a little message that says that it's going to tune. But let's tune that anyway. All right, we're doing Mach 0.76, so that's pretty good. We've got 4 minutes, 37 miles to run to TOD. So yeah, Anon, I think the FMC does auto-tune it for you. Anon, polar vortex heading south. Yes, winds are definitely from the north, and there's moisture. So yeah, it's going to be fun. DC is going to get spared for the most part, but to the west, they're going to get hammered. I think they're predicting a ½ inch of ice, and I mean, obviously that's a no-go for driving, but just for trees coming down, I mean that's gnarly. All right, everything looks good up there. Yeah, man, I'll tell you that. I mean, I'm speaking way too soon because something's going to happen here, but this airplane is fun to fly. I mean, I don't know if that comes through on stream or not, but it is just fun to fly. Oh, Micah. Oh, cool. So, you sent the schematic, the drawing for the paint scheme. Awesome, man. Awesome. Is it classic Piper? I love those classic Piper paint schemes. All right. Well, before we get to top of descent, let's see if I can do this. Let's see. Oh, I can't mute my mic. Who cares? I'm going for it. Whatever. I think that was somebody at the door. Zilla, what's going on? One of these streams, but in a DC-3? Yeah, maybe. Why not? This is a DC-3 now default for MSFS, right? I haven't flown it yet. Yeah, Big Cat, it does handle nice hand flying. I mean, we'll hand fly the approach for a little bit. Yeah, for sure. Mike, no stop, don't do it. Fool's World, cough, cough. Yeah. Put the cookie down. I earned it. Sink the heading bug. Not going to say that I need it for this arrival, but it ain't going to hurt. You kids out there, you don't pay any attention to VR Sim Pilot. Don't worry, Cap, you got it covered. My accomplice, Big Cat, like a big private jet, exactly. It's like the CRJ, but without, actual VNAV, without, with just advisory VNAV. All right, we're getting close to TOD. Which is fine. Nothing to see here. So this will tell us that we need to descend at 600 feet per minute to seals and then 2,000 feet per minute. We're going to get that little snowflake thing there. We should also dial down our altitude to 6,000. I don't like that I have to kind of guess at it. Actually, there's 6,000. Okay, good. Let's range this in a little bit. That's pretty good right there. Sinking the heading bug. Whoops. Did I put ourselves in heading mode? I did not. Still in nav. Okay. I'm close now. Look at this. To Ranger. To Seals, rather, it's 12. That's a heck of a descent rate. Okay, well. You know what? Let's descend. There's no ATC. I want to manage the speed here too. We should get that little snowflake icon soon. Where is it? There it is. Alright, there's the donut. It's our little VNav donut. You can't see it. It's that little blue dot, and we want to make sure that... Okay, this is looking pretty good. We want to put the vertical speed indicator kind of right on that little blue donut, and look at this little snowflake thing right there. You guys maybe can't see it. That's looking good. We're still in Mach mode, and we're actually kind of going slow, so let's speed it up a little bit. Speed should be 280. There we go. Alright, it's looking pretty good. Need to descend a little more rapidly though. Sorry, it's real hard to look at chat now, folks. Nothing to see here. Anon, don't drink and fly, children. Exactly, Micah. Your police brain kicked in when I said TOD. Time of death. No. Well, hopefully not. We'll see. Yeah, we need to descend. This is kind of a quick descent here. Yeah, it wants us at like... Those descent rates are messed up. That is not correct. Now we're too fast. We just passed Ranger. 280. Close enough. Let's just go to idle here. Now we're a little bit low on profile. I mean, it's just a lot of like head in the instruments to try to manage this. I don't know how these guys do it. This is really hard. Big Cat, they pretty much just stretched the CRJ-900. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty ominous. The time of death, exactly. I don't have that bound, so I just kind of lean in, to be honest with you. All right, this is looking pretty good here. A little slow. It's fine. Everything is fine. We're right on the snowflake. We're right on that little blue donut. I just moved my head in. What's wrong with that? You guys got a problem with that? So Jared is between 220 and 260. We're going to be good there. No, we're not. Now we're really high. I don't understand. Now we're slow. No, now we're back on the little snowflake. I don't get it. VNav is just... It's difficult. I think it's accurate. It's just... It's difficult. Big Cat. Yeah, I should probably bind that. Oh, did we just fly through a bunch of clouds with no ice on? Or anti-ice on? Yeah, so be it. Get speed up a little bit here. Looking good on our profile, though. Looking good. See, to me, these clouds look, well, they're a little pixelated off there in the distance. Like that, like thick overcast layer is kind of pixelated. Oh, well. Speed up a little bit more here. PJ is between 230 and 210. We're going to hit that just fine. Looking good. We're doing it. We're CRJing. I'm happy with this so far. And then the next restriction is going to be USE between 210 and 1700. We can actually reduce the vertical speed here and slow down a little bit. A little bit low on profile now. I mean, it changes from waypoint to waypoint. You can see now we're little snowflake is up here. Our little donut is now at like 1,000 feet per minute or less. It's just a handful. It's such a handful. I mean, it's like real flying. Go figure. Big Cat's one of the camera things MSFS did is VR zoom. I don't think I've ever used it. I used to. Oh, we're getting slow. I used it on X-Plane. In fact, I don't think I changed. I don't know if you can change like the default kind of VR controls on X-Plane or not. All right, now we got to go back down. What's the next one? USAT 280 between 210 and 1700. All right, let's go back down. It's like these step. There's not like a constant descent. It's like a bunch of steps. It's kind of irritating. This must suck for the passengers. I'm trying to think when the last time I was on a CRJ was. I've recently been on a lot of Airbuses and Boeings. Now we're fast. We do 190 and 16,000. Oh, this kind of makes me miss the 737 or the Airbus. Just like a good old-fashioned push a button and VNAV does it for you. Anon, you've got to use it because you've only got 144p res in VR. Yeah. Big Cat VR Zoom is a right click on the mouse. I'm not using my mouse though, is the problem. VDO 19 and 1600. We're going to be fine, but again, we got to go down. And then I do have a button bound to the vertical speed knob. You wouldn't be able to do this without that. I mean, all right, we need to set, what is it? 3020 on the altimeter. Oh man, I gotta reach around my yoke. Turn that off. 3020. Okay, that's good. Still at 280 knots, and then we got to start slowing down to 250 knots. Actually, let's go ahead and bug 250 knots on the speed now. Okay. Pull this back. Next waypoint is Support. That's right. These are troop related. So support our troops. Oh, jeez. Sorry. Jeez. It's dumb. All right. Oops. Wrong way. Passengers are getting sick at this point. In fact, we should probably put the seatbelt sign back on. On. Need to slow down. I don't want to use speed brakes. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, hour is 250 knots above 13,000 feet. Shallow at our rate of descent. Sorry, I'm totally not paying attention to chat. I apologize. There it is. Sorry, Micah. I apologized again. And I apologized again by apologizing to you. I have issues. Big Cat. You already said that. Big Cat, you can bind the zoom to something else. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure how thrilling this is to watch on a stream. I mean, it really is just me kind of fumbling around with vertical speed to try to maintain a manual VNAV path. And speed, okay, so there's 250 knots, which is good. That's what we want to be at hour, which is coming in. Anything else we need to do under like 15,000? I think we said we wanted to be at 10,000 feet, about 30 miles out. And we did put that fixed ring in. We're a little bit slow, so let's speed up. We're right on our VNAV profile, which I like. Go down a little bit. Speed up a little bit. Flap speeds. Oh, I forget. Oh, that's one thing we do need to do. Oh, performance. All right. Let's go to performance, and we need to set our landing speeds. VREF is 139 knots, so we'll fly it at VREF plus 5. Bang on that profile. Troops is next. What does it want us at? Troops at exactly hard altitude, 11,250 knots. You know what? Let's hit that. $11,250 knots. Now we're flying into some cloud. So why don't we go ahead and turn anti-ice on. We're a little bit low on profile. Bang on the speed. 250 knots. And LNAV is kind of wonky all of a sudden. Why? Why is it taking us not to troops? What the hell? Right? Seriously. Legs. What the hell is that? It took us on a little excursion there. Like, the workload is high enough. Like, the automation should probably just work, right? I mean, what the hell? Sorry, guys. Captain Shack, this is just fine. Big Cat, you agree? It showcases good aircraft management. Somebody watch the stream back and tell me what just happened with that. I mean, that was not correct. What just happened there with that little excursion off to the south? No, it's alright, we're back on it. And then it's going to be to Let's. Let's is 8,000 feet, and then roll is 6,000. Alright. We're getting a little bit slow here. Speed up. Alright. It's close enough to 10,000. Landing lights on. Logo lights already on. Seatbelts are on. Good. That looks good. We're still a little bit slow. It's okay. Look at this IMC. I love it. You really have to be like Johnny on the spot with this. And that's actually really bright all of a sudden too. Can we turn that down? Display. There we go. That's much better. I think also we need to arm these. Those are the reversers. Okay. Ground contact. That's nice. MSFS looking good. What is that? Dulles maybe? Yeah, that's Dulles that we're kind of cruising over top of now. We're a little bit fast now. Let's pull the throttle back. Exceeded 250 knots. Sorry, ATC, which there is none of. Let's make sure that there is no Potomac approach. There isn't, so that's fine. We don't need VATSIM radio anymore. Thank you, VATSIM radio, by the way, for all of your service. Appreciate it. We need to slow down. We need to slow way down. And go down. Look at that. Now that looks pretty good right there, by the way. MSFS looking really good on the weather depiction right there. That's nice. Let's just go to idle at this point. Dulles Airport. Love the reflections in the windscreen. Very nice. Hello, Dulles. I did a touch and go there once. During lockdown. I think they were happy to have the traffic, to be quite honest with you. Okay, this is looking good. Yeah, I guess you gotta pay attention to VNAV, because every once in a while it just kind of does what it wants to do. I think I see traffic off in the distance. I do. Alright, I don't see traffic on this. Why? That's alright, whatever. Okay, so we're going down to 6,000 feet at roll, and then we'll kind of maintain 6,000, but we need to get down to 2,500 for the approach, so we'll deal with that once we hit our bottom altitude of 6,000 feet on the arrival. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where. There's no real good place to put you guys. I think right there is fine, actually. Why not? A little bit of immersion braking, but whatever. We need to be 250 knots. Okay. Hey, all in all, not bad. I mean, not bad. Not bad. This aircraft is a beast of a workload to fly, especially in VR. But all in all, man, it's a lot of fun. It kind of opens up new routes too, because I like to fly real world, routes. I go on FlightAware and pick out real world routes, and it's just fun now that we've got a whole bunch more options. I mean, there's a ton of CRJ routes out of some airports that we probably wouldn't depart from or fly to. Anyway, oh, look at that. So Manassas is like right, I think we flew right over top of it. Because that's the view that I get when I depart Manassas and then fly off to the east to go to the beach. Kind of go south first and then east around the Reagan Bravo under the CIFRA, or in the CIFRA, but under the Reagan Bravo at that point to head out to like Ocean City. And that's actually pretty much what the view looks like, but a little bit further to the south. All right. Yeah, like 240 knots. I'm okay with that. Sync the heading bug. So once we get to, what is that, Hiru, we'll go ahead and descend and start giving ourselves vectors to Katrin. 2,500 feet. You know what? Let's go ahead and give ourselves a descend maintain 4,000 feet. Endeavor 1202, descend maintain 4,000. All right, down to 4, Endeavor 1202. If I could actually hit that. There we go. Vertical speed.
Dulles traffic, 2627 established on the ILS.
Let's go down at about 1,000 feet per minute.
Localize there.
Pull this back. Actually, we're flying pretty close to my house. Yeah, this is the Springfield area. Is that the Beltway? That's Alexandria. Yeah, I live like right back there. I think we pretty much flew right over my house. You actually do. My neighborhood is kind of on the arrival, depending on which way they're landing. At Reagan. I see traffic over there. Why don't I see it on the display here? Oops. Big Cat, it zigzags a bit on LNAV. You should have seen the ILS glide slope following when it first came out. Yeah, I read a lot of the initial kind of reviews on it, and yeah, it didn't seem very reliable, let's say. All right, so I didn't get a message that said it tuned it, but it doesn't matter because we're... All right, let's sync the heading bug. Why don't we just go heading mode at this point? We'll go heading mode. ILS is in. Cool. Or the localizer's kind of in the standby, I guess you'd call that. Let's go ahead and descend maintain 3000. Descend maintain 3000. Glide slopes live.
Reagan traffic, American 42 time on 10
Slow it down to about 200.
Runway 1 on the ILS.
Knots.
Reagan traffic.
I saw that traffic earlier. Where did they go? Oh, there they are. All right. What did I say? VREF is 139 knots, so that's good. And actually, that just set the speed bug for us, so that's really good. I like that. Let's slow it down a little more. We could actually go flaps. What? 5? I don't know. 8? Flaps 8. Yeah, we're within flap extension range for 8 under 230 knots. That's fine. Okay. Hopefully. She said we're about to land. We'll see. Big Cat, this aircraft was so early in MSFS development, you gave him a pass. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest with you. Okay. 109.9, 109.9006 is the course. We could actually switch over the source at this point to green needles if we wanted to. Oh, it's already, look at that. Course 006. It already put it in for us. That's awesome. Cool. Well, we've got a green diamond. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and turn. Well, we're really slow. Holy cow, we are slow, slow, slow. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. What the heck? You really have to pay attention to the speed on this aircraft. Oh my gosh, we got slow. Woo! Wow, nothing to see here. Nothing at all to see here. Now we're doing it again. What are we doing? Oh my god, the workload, altitude. Let's go down to 2500 and just call it a day. I really screwed that up, didn't I? We're at 140 knots. Wow. Brilliant. That is bad. Oh. Probably shouldn't have thrown in all those flaps either. Let's just go ahead and arm approach. Let's get down. Oh my gosh. Approach is armed. We are at 2,500 feet somehow. Oh my gosh. Min fake real. Yeah. Not a real CRJ pilot, that's for sure. Pig cat, that would have been clipped on YouTube. Exactly, falling out of the sky. Manos, hello. Sunside window cockpits. Thank you very much. Oh, now we're really fast. Sorry guys, I can't pay attention to chat right now. I apologize. It's hard enough to manage this aircraft. I apologize profusely for not being able to chat with you guys. There's the runway. We're gonna kind of shoot through the localizer a little bit. That's fine. Katrin 2500. Baden is the FAF. We have no missed approach altitude set, but that's fine because, well, we just didn't do it. Missed approach altitude is going to be I'm sorry. The DA is 214 feet. You know what? We can set that real quick, right? Come on. Where is it? Is it? Where is it? This one? I'm gonna crash by trying to set this DH. MDA. How do I set it? Unreal. MDA, there it is. What did I say? 214 feet? We'll just call it 220 feet. Perfect. I don't know. Whatever. All right, glide slope is alive. This is looking okay. We're still pretty slow, but I don't care. We're not going to crash. What are we on about? Reagan traffic, Endeavour 1202 is on an 11-mile final, runway 1, Reagan. I forget where we're parking. Sorry, guys. Big Cat, you've done it a lot. You level off and don't advance the throttles. Exactly. Min, you love the CRJ. You've not nailed the approach yet. Well, this is my second time shooting an approach with this aircraft. So let's see what we can do. 139 knots is VREF. We'll fly it at 144 knots. Glide slope is coming in. We're still really slow. I don't know. Should we just drop the gear? I think usually you drop the gear right before the Wilson Bridge. We're not there yet. We're just dragging it in. That's all right. ATC would have yelled at us by now, but we have no ATC. I thought we were going to get Potomac approach, but they logged off. We were on VATSIM for the record, folks. Glide slope captured. Take us down. Missed approach altitude is what? 220 or 2,200. That's set. Slow down, slow down. Now we're going down. All right. Gear down. Flaps 20. Is that okay? I should have checked. Yep, speed checks. We're pretty much good for flap. We can go all the way down at this point. Gear down. 3 green. 3 green. All right. Flaps full. Reversers are armed. Speed's coming back. Let's hand fly it. Autopilot off. Sorry to all the passengers. And we're already really slow. But I say we wanted to fly this at VREF plus about 5. Well, we're already way off that. There we go. We got it back. 1,000 feet. Stabilized. Missed approach altitude set. We are stabilized too, folks. It's not me just saying that. We are on glide slope, on localizer, runways in sight. VREF, 140 knots. Still, you know what? We'll fly it at VREF. It's fine. Winds are pretty calm. A little bit of crosswind from the left, it feels like. Can't look at chat right now. Sorry, guys. Yes, and other apologies. Micah, you should keep a tally. Oh, man, there goes Alexandria. I can see DC in the distance. Stop admiring things. Fly the airplane. This is the G.Skill Designs DCA, or Anon, you'll correct me on how to say that. 500 feet. Right on glide. Get low.
Minimums 200.
Continue. Let's go. A little bit low here.
100.
Yep.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Oh, a little bit of squirreliness. It's all right. Reverse. Reverse. Reverse screen. Maintaining center line. 80 knots. Some braking. We take this high-speed exit. We can cancel reverse. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Reagan, Washington National Airport. Beautiful. That wasn't bad. Let's go ahead and clear the runway here. Sorry about the stuttering and the scenery fading in. Let's clean that up. Let's turn these off. Reagan traffic, Endeavour 1202 just cleared runway 1 at Reagan. That on. APU can come on. And where are we parking today? I think it was Bravo, what did I say? Bravo 15. Parking gates, please. Where's Bravo 15? It's all the way. It's here, Terminal 2. Which is here. Okay, so we gotta make a right turn. That's like right there. All right, cool. Let's do that. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, men looking good. Captain Shaq, sheesh. Yeah, not bad, not bad. A little stuttery here with this heavy scenery, but man, it just looks so good. It just looks so good. I kind of wish we had ATC, but then I'm also kind of glad that we don't have ATC. I love this scenery. I mean, this looks exactly like National. It's just, it is so real. I mean, whoops, that's a weird view, but I mean, that looks just like National Airport, folks. Give me a little bit of vertigo, to be honest with you. We can take this one. And it's Bravo 15, I think we said, right? Which I think was the last one. Is that, what does that say? It's 19. Hey, let's go back to our parking gates. We can tell for sure. Yeah, it's the last one. There's 17. These people are stuck. They're frozen in time in there, just admiring this beautiful CRJ-900, this Canadair regional jet. CRJ-900 about to pull up to the gate. We don't have GSX or any of that fancy stuff, unfortunately, but I think we're pretty good right about, yeah. Taxi light off. Parking brake set. APU is on. What else can we do? We can clean some of this stuff up. Oops, that probably should have been off. These can come off. What else? Flight directors can come off. This can go to standby. I think we can just shut the engines down. How do we do that? I don't know if I can. Yeah, here's the problem. I don't think I can. I can't shut these down. We can just go like this. Nah, I can't. Unfortunately, I don't have like a binding, and I can't get my throttle to go any further back. Oh, there. Oh, I had it too. There we go. Shut down the engines. Oh, the APU wasn't on, was it? No, it's on. It's good. Awesome. Let's connect the ground power. Ground. Set the chocks. Call the ground power unit, and that is available, and it is. How do we turn it on? I don't know. Maybe we just shut the APU off. There we go. In use. Shut that down. Ladies, most importantly, no CTD exactly. Big Cat, good landing, 50 over the numbers, clean flight, exactly. Captain Check, good job. Gonna call it a night. Alarm's gonna come quick. Hey, thanks for joining, man. I appreciate it. Good to see you as always, and looking forward to your next stream, sir. Hopefully that's gonna come soon. We got a jet bridge there, but hey, let's just open the passenger door and turn these off. Awesome. I think that's good, folks. Let's check the landing rate, because I feel pretty good about that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Big Cat, seriously, most important, no CTD. I think we may have solved that problem. Most importantly, this plane actually flew pretty nicely, to be honest with you guys. I mean, it wasn't easy, but I mean, it's like you have to fly this thing. You can't just push buttons. I mean, you got to fly it, especially in VR. I'm telling you, it is no joke. It is no joke trying to fly this thing in VR. It's fun, but I'm a little like warmer than I normally would be. All right, let's check the landing rate. Come on, show me something good. All right, it's under 200. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. It wasn't a butter, but 194 feet per minute. And actually, that felt every bit of 194 feet per minute on that landing. I think that was pretty good. And no, we don't have a replay tool. We'll work on that. We'll work on it. I downloaded it. I haven't played with it yet. I haven't had a lot of time, to be honest. But we'll work on that. So what do you guys think? I mean, would you want to do another? Anybody left on online? Would you want to do another stream in this? Like in the CRJs? Was this okay? Was it too much workload? Not enough chit chat? Not enough just having fun? We could do a longer flight. I mean, these things go, I think they fly these from like, I don't know, like Atlanta to New York. I mean, the 900s go pretty far. I mean, we could do longer flights and have a little bit more time in the cruise. Or do you guys like the high workload stuff? I mean, you tell me. In fact, I'll pop a poll up, I think, in the just on the YouTube community tab, because I don't want to do more of these if it's no fun for you guys. I mean, it was fun for me, but if it's not good on a stream with you guys just kind of hanging out, we don't have to do more of them, and we'll vary it up too. We'll do more. More 738s, NGs, and we'll do more Phoenix and stuff like that. Oh, she just said, Captain, all passengers have left the plane. That's awesome. That means we can turn this off. Oh, no. Oh, I hate it when MSFS does that. Man, unbelievable. Sorry, guys. Sorry, that's a nasty MSFS bug right there. Big Cat, can't complain under 200. Yeah, no, I agree. I'm fine with that. And it felt a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe it was just me, but that felt like a pretty good landing. Big Cat, it is an interesting watch, you'd say. All right, cool. Well, I'll pop a poll up. The next one doesn't have to be CRJ, but maybe we'll keep it in the hangar as an option just for some more fun flights like that. Jay says he'd definitely love to see more for sure. Cool. Okay. Yeah, Big Cat, it sucks. I forgot about that. I should have left the battery master on, actually, to avoid that. It happens in every stupid aircraft. It's terrible. But anyway, all right, guys. Well, you know what? I think that's it. I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to pop over into Discord and maybe, like I said, pop a poll up to see if you guys want to see any more of this stuff with the CRJs. It was a lot of fun for me. I hope you guys had a lot of fun on the stream as well. It's always good. It's good to be back. Life's been kind of hectic. It's going to get a little bit stay hectic with Christmas shopping and all that stuff coming up, but I'm going to try to get a stream up every other day or so, like we used to do. So anyway, that's it for me. Y'all have a good night, good day, whatever it is where you are, and we will see you on the next one, and I'll see y'all over in Discord if you want to hang out. All right, thanks, and have a good night. Bye-bye.